This video is going to show you how the azygos system is formed. So I'm going to start just by drawing our horizontal line. This is the diaphragm, okay, sort of showing us that we're in the thoracic cavity here. Now we have talked about the blood supply to these structures coming from the descending or thoracic aorta. And so the equivalent structure to the aorta would normally be the inferior vena cava. So what we know about the inferior vena cava is that it's going to come up through the diaphragm, but almost right away it enters into the base of the heart. And then we have the superior vena cava, which enters into the right atrium from the top. And it's formed by two brachiocephalic veins. Remember, where the blood supply from the heart, the arch of the aorta, is asymmetrical, the veins are a little bit more symmetrical. So we do have two brachiocephalic veins. Those were formed by subclavian veins uniting with internal jugular veins. We also have external jugular veins that drain in as well. So we do have a little bit more symmetry here, and we end up with our superior vena cava. So if the heart is taking up all this space here, I'm not going to draw the heart, superior vena cava and inferior vena cava, what is draining all of those intercostal veins that are coming back towards the heart? Well, right along the posterior aspect of the thorax, we have another venous system called the azygos vein. The main azygos vein is located to the right of midline, and it drains into the back of the superior vena cava. So it's actually pretty easy to find up in the lab. And so this azygos vein is receiving all of those intercostal veins that are found in the intercostal spaces on the right side. On the left side, the pattern is a little bit different. We're going to have a fairly large vein here that collects intercostal. This is now called the hemiazygos vein. And another smaller one that also joins over, and this is the accessory hemiazygos vein. So altogether, this azygos system is draining the posterior thoracic wall and all of the intercostal veins, and ultimately all ends up back in the superior vena cava to enter into that right atrium.